What's up, Phantom Siita audience? Big shout out to you guys, the Japanese audience out there. I just want to say thank you for you guys reacting. Reacting? What am I talking about? Thank you for supporting me on my, I guess, introduction or jumping back into reacting to Phantom Siita on my other first take performance. Also, big shout out to you guys for letting me know and correcting me. A couple of the songs that they performed was Ado's song, and what is it? Also, they actually are signed by Ado. I was probably getting a little bit confused on that part. So yeah, thank you for explaining that to me and correcting me on that. But we are here with another song that they are doing called Zoku Zoku. You know what I mean? Is that how you pronounce it? That's how I'm pronouncing it. Let's see what this song's about. Let's just go with the vibe. The volume's gonna have to be loud at the beginning part because this part's always quiet. And subtitles, they got subtitles. Alright. And we got a little bit more color this time. Alright.
Phantom Siita です。よろしくお願いします。
Are they gonna jump into it? I was just thinking, I think they're dressed in the colours that they said they represent. I think she said pink, she said blue. I think last time she said purple. Maybe she said white? I don't think she said white. I don't think she would have represented white. But I do remember her saying purple, and I do remember her saying something like pink. So I think they are dressed in the colours that they said they represent. Ooh! Ooh! Alright, let's go, let's go. What's this about? That they sound amazing. Even though I've only just heard one voice so far, even though I've already reacted to them, they sound amazing. Crazy vocals, bro. Bro, they sound really good, bro. Even though they're like a horror style concept, it's just like, it doesn't sound horror-y. I don't even know if that's even a word. It doesn't even sound horror-y. Like, it just sounds pleasant to hear. And they sound a little, I ain't gonna lie, they sound welcoming. They sound like I want to be a part of their group. And that's such a cool thing, because with horror, you would have thought it'd be a bit more deadlier, a bit more aggressive, and probably just a bit more dark, like with their genre. But they're not, man. They're not. They're really like welcoming, and their voices are very pleasant to hear. So yeah, man. I'm trying to get the meaning of the song. Even though I'm reading it, I'm kind of losing track of what the whole concept might be about. So a bit poor on my side, but I like it. I like the song.
きりそうな学校模型を晒すのフェロモンリピートアフターミー誓います誓いますあらあら行く地は来れないなんてあれ真っ赤な嘘ねピーチクパーチクサイズリ足元はいずり回る
Yeah, that's fine. That little switch up was fire, but I like the call and response. I like when someone says something, another person said something to represent obviously what they were describing in that part. But that beat switch up was fire. That beat switch up was fire. Hey.
人間やめてみる冗談っぽい
That's the horror side. That's the horror side. I personally think it's still quite pleasant. I get now finally seeing the concept of the horror that they're trying to represent and put out. That's what she just did there. Do you still want to be human? That's the oh my god. But I think they can go darker with it. Maybe Western people or Western music or Western style would be a bit more darker darker context. But maybe Japanese, maybe they do something a bit different with the context. Maybe their horror aspects are a little bit different, or maybe Ado wanted them to still be a bit pleasant and like happy, but still give her like a darker tone at the same time. Maybe mix that sort of concept together. I don't know what their original idea or approach was, but I feel like if this was a Western group, they would have definitely showed a bit more darkness in the horror. Yeah, that's the part you're like, what the hell? They're talking about beauty, but like, how's beauty like a what's the word I'm looking for? They're talking about beauty and like being like with someone in a way, but it's also a scary thing. I don't know why I was struggling to say the word scary, but it's like it's scary and daunting to be beautiful at the same time. But I know I'm not getting a concept and a plot to a T. I know I'm not explaining it to the best of my ability, but it's something to do about beauty and how beauty can be scary at the same time. It's something to do with that. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's another part. That's another part to the horror. That's another part to the horror. Like the way they say stuff and the way they stare and the way they just like subtly put that like emphasis on the word. That's another aspect of the horror. Fair. You can see it. Okay. I can see the horror concept. They sound phenomenal. Harmony's on point. All Japanese like people mainly around the eastern side, like the Japanese J-pop scene. This won't even be J-pop, but also the Korean scene. These girls sound so innocent, and then when they sing, they're aggressive. They're a whole nother human being. Their vocals are phenomenal. The harmonies are on point, bro. I like this group. It's just intriguing. Do you get me? Do you get me? Just like, what on earth is going on? You're like, why do you like this? And you're like, oh, I kind of like this at the same time. It's just like, what? This is weird, but it's weird in a good way. So now execution's on point. These guys are smashing, man. 10-10, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They've outdone what I would assume this concept would be, and I'm just jaw dropped by the style. I'm assuming they are dressed in the colors of the representation that they said that they are, that they are, and like what they spoke about in the last first take video: blue, purple, pink. I'm gonna say white. I think she might be white. It will make sense if she was white. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's just intriguing, man. They're just intriguing. But I could finally see the horror concept. But they do it more like an like a pleasant way, but it's still a bit like a curious factor. Like, why'd you say it like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just look at them and go, why'd you say it like that? So that's how it give. That's the approach that they give, and I like it. I like it. Very positive. Big song. I think I'm almost running out of words. I've been doing a lot of reactions today. I'm slowly running out of words to say. But now I'm very impressed with what I see. But I'm trying to figure out what else can I say. I'm trying to I want to point out certain things that might like stand out to me, but I don't know what to really say. I'm just intrigued. They just kind of shock me. But I can finally see the horror concept. That's all I can really like mention. But I like it. I like it. I like it, man. I wonder why they wanted to go a bit more of the pleasant, welcoming side. Oh, it might. Oh, I just thought about it. Maybe instead of having like a dark concept and a horror context to make you scared of them, maybe they want that pleasantness. You know, when you see that like weird, how do I word this? You know, when you see like a witch. Let's use a fantasy example. You know, when you see a witch, and you're like, this witch looks creepy, but she's actually very pleasant and very nice, and she's like, come here, darling. Oh, best example. What is it? Is it Red Riding Hood? Maybe Red Riding Hood. Yeah, might be Red Riding Hood. Like the whole like how the wolf, or the three little bears, Goldilocks and the three little bears. Did you get what I'm saying? Like how I'll use like how basically the monster or the negative person, like we'll use Red Riding Hood, but dresses up as the grandma, and then even though she's like a bit wary, she's still like, "Hey, grandma, I'm here to give you like some soup because you're ill." And the wolf's like, "Yeah, like come here, come closer." And what I'm trying to emphasize is the fact that like they're like, "Listen, we're not going to do anything bad to you. We're here to have fun. Come on, I'm not gonna hurt you." Like the movie It. Like the movie It. Now, come on, children, let's have some fun. Let's go and do some. That's what this is. That's the horror concept that's the horror concept genre that they're trying to approach. That's what Ado's done for them. They've gone, oh, come here. We can give you more. You're like, okay. And then you're dead. Yeah. That's the concept they're going with. That took me forever to figure that out. Try to figure out why did he want to go for this sort of genre stuff. It's this sort of concept. They're that psychotic, psychopath type of horror. You think they're pleasant, you think they're nice, and they're gonna kill you. Yeah, the gaslighting sort of concept. That's what they are. That's their genre. There. I like it. And I'm here for it. Sorry if I felt like I was waffling, but I hope you appreciate the reaction. I hope you enjoyed it, people. I'm over now. Obviously, if you do want to see some more Phantom Siita, I'll do my best. Obviously, I may not react to them all the time, but I'll do my best. Do subscribe, hit that notification button. 33,000 subscribers is the aim, the goal, the target to reach by the end of Feb/March. I wanted to reach 35k, but realistically, that is not going to happen. By the way, we're moving. It's not going to happen. But we can reach 33,000 subscribers. Join the family. Comment below. I really appreciate the support from last time. Thank you. I'm working a lot, so I may not leave a comment. Sorry, I may not reply to every comment, but I'm going to leave a large, big comment at the top. But a big appreciation to you guys. Thank you for your support. Until next time, I'm over and out. Peace.